Oh, yay, we're started. Okay, skip trial. Oh, look, is it all there already? Okay. Okay. I bet everybody thought I was done. Left the building with Elvis. I didn't. I'm here. Okay. Oh, there's Chris. Clint. There's Clint. Yep. Hi, Clint. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I am, let me see if here we can figure out what I'm doing. I'm going to play with my corks tonight. I see a lot of people on live. I was just looking. A lot of the people that I watch are on live tonight. So um, I don't expect to see a lot of folk in here, but everybody can always watch it later if they want to. If they want to. Oh, hi. Oh, look. Oh, oopsie daisies. Oopsie daisies. I got to put this up here. I can. Just a minute. Oh, there we go. Paper puddles. Let me see. Let me go to the top. Look at all that already. Clinton was here first, and then Debbie Hayes and Gail, and then Patricia Stubbs, handmade by Diana, Susan Stewart, Anita Williams, Catherine Barbax, Debbie Bewdry, and Lore, Violet, and Mandy is there, Mary Crochet, Cindy Trifone, and Paper Puddles, Kim's Crafty Table. Hello. Sounds like a new name. And Messer Designs, Shirley Mozart, Deborah Lyles. Hello, Deborah. And look at that. Lottie Faith. Hello, bless you. Skylar, how are you, Skylar? Good to see you. And there's Little Red Wagon Renee. Tina is here. Look at all of you wonderful folks. Kathy Pruzak, Anita Williams, Messer Designs. We're here, Lizzie. Can't wait to see what you can do with the wine corks. I have a whole bag waiting to be used. Oh, good. All right. I have a whole bag now. Well, actually, a whole box. There's Chucker Janie and Danielle B. Hello, Danielle B. Oh my gosh, look at everybody. And I couple minutes late because I was busy. I got these two. I was trying to get packages ready to mail tomorrow. So I got Lore's here and I got Cindy Jenks here. Those are two of the winners that are going to get their packages mailed off. Oh, Clint, you got your Happy Meal today? That's wonderful. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my goodness. And Beetle Chick is in the house. That is wonderful. I thought of you today, Beetle, when I was going through some Happy Meal. I got some delicious Happy Meal and it had pictures of Volkswagen bugs. And I said, "Oh, I gotta make a card for my friend out of that Volkswagen." Well, I don't know where it is now. But that's life. That's life. But you know what I got today? I got a boatload. A boatload. I had, sometimes I whine, and I don't need this keyboard, do I? I was whining about not being able to get wine corks. So I was whining because I didn't have any. Look at this box full of wine corks I have now. There's 90 wine corks in here. 90. And then I continued to open mail and I got all of these wine corks, all of these to add to them, more wine corks. Then my daughter came by and well, she only brought me three. She's not been drinking enough wine, apparently. But look at that one. That's cool, isn't it? Corbel. Some of these, look at these, got little footprints on them. Barefootwine.com. Some of these are really, some of them look like they're fake cork, and some of them look like real cork. So who knows? I know. I don't even have to drink. So I don't need no more wine corks, you guys. But we're going to figure out. Actually, I did play with this one today. Because see, this is where I got the idea, was from this necklace that I received in Happy Mail. And it is made with a wine cork. Now, so I'm thinking that we can make, because we love to put tassels on the edges, on the ends of our journals that we make. So like here, I have this journal. This one's going to go to some lucky winner today, maybe. But see, I can just clip that. I put lobster clasp on there so it can clip right to the edge of the journal. See that? My light is just not really being nice to me right now. Let's try this. Okay. But anyhow, so this I think is pretty cool. That's just my first one though. So I'm going to show you how I'm doing this. Oh, one thing I did was I put some, you see how it sparkles a little bit? I put some stickles on there and oh, small dolls with wine corks. Little angels with wine corks. Oh, I think we're on a roll. We are going to, a doll. Okay, first okay, this is great. This is great. We're gonna, first of all, I figured out, I've got this here long needle. It's a book needle. And it's a book binding needle. But you can also get a long needle that's made for doll sculpting and stuff. Yeah, Deborah Lyles is there. Yeah, I just love the cork. I think the corks are just awesome anyway. And I have not seen a lot, but although of course there's a million YouTubers, and so there may absolutely be somebody that has shown exactly the same thing I'm doing, but we don't know that. So we're going to pretend that we're just going to have to learn from the beginning. So, but what I have figured out though is that I can take, this is like a lightweight copper wire. And so what I have figured out was that I could take this wire and just put it right on this the needle on this big old needle. This needle will go right through the cork. See, well, when people take their corks off, they're started already. So so want to try and get it right down the center of it, and you're going to push that. Oh, that one went pretty easy. That first one I did was a little bit rough. Hopefully that comes out. Yeah, it's pretty much in the center. Well, if it's not right in the center, it's not the end of the world here. And so, wait, where'd I put my pliers in? Then I take my pliers here and pull it through, because that helps. Okay, so now I have two pieces of wire through there, and then I'm going to cut this off of here. So I got two pieces of wire. And let me get that off of there. Okay, now, so I got two pieces of wire. Oh, there's Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. And who in the world is Monkey? There is Pink Rose. There's Judy Lee. Oh my goodness, look at this. And Monkey 911T. Oh my goodness, Susan Ernst. I always say Ernst. And oh, there's Bootsy. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, how wonderful to see all of you. Okay, so I'm going to take one of these wires, make sure, because I want one to just stay through. One of them is what I'm going to make my loops and hold beads on and stuff with. Then the other one, now see, on the one I just put on here, let's see. Let me take it off of here again, and I'll put it back on after a while. Or maybe I'll put the one I'm making right now on. I took some wire and I just kind of wrapped it, did some wire wrapping around it. But I want to put some beads on this part that goes around, because trying to get the wire tight on here, I was having some trouble. And so that's how I figured if I put two wires through, then this is going to be tight. So I'm going to twist this right in the middle, and that's tight. Then I just twisted that because I want it to be tight. And this is fun. These are, I am going to, oh, these are fun. Oh, I hope I didn't make that too short. Oh, no, it's good. I'm going to have, okay, so you have some big beads right there in that little camouflage. And in here, I've got some little beads. Oh, my lid. My hubster's on his way home. He went Pokemon, and we got our car fixed. Well, our truck is fixed. It wasn't really broken, but there was like something wrong with the brakes. And cars are, it's bad if you can't get them to start, but it's even worse if you can't get them to stop. So, but now it's fixed. So he usually goes Pokemoning on Wednesdays, but he went today instead, since he had the truck. But then I gave him a list, so on the way home he would stop at the Walmart and get a couple things I needed, which a couple of things were some little totes that I'm trying to sort things into totes. What I'm doing here is I'm digging and getting these little beads right here, and I want enough to go about halfway around. Okay, just the little tiny seed beads. And the best way for me to get them on is just kind of make a hook out of the wire and kind of just dip them in there and let them go on whichever way they want, whatever color. It doesn't matter. Okay, so, and I want it to go about halfway around on that side. Oopsie daisies, I don't want to drop them back off. I could have made that a little bit longer. Yeah, if you got like little tiny tweezer fingers, you could probably do it with your fingers, but my fingers, are you kidding? No, doesn't work quite that well for me. Now, okay, I think I got enough on that side. Just turn that up, and then let me put on this side. See, because down where I had it twisted, I put some on the one side, and then I'm going to put enough on this side to get so that they'll fit all the way around. So, boy, it's good to see all of you. And it's good to see the new names, too. I'm happy to see the new names. Judy Lee, I got Happy Mail from Judy Lee. That's good. I got Bonnie Lipke. I got Happy Mail from Bonnie. And Bonnie's the one that sent me this. Oh, Bonnie, that's what I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you, on this pocket that you made, darling, it looks to me like the outside is a coffee filter, but it's got flowers on it. The inside looks like it's pattern paper. How did you get flower pattern on a coffee filter? Did you stamp on a coffee filter or what? It is so soft. I'm a little puzzled. When I seen them flowers, I said, how in the world did Judy do that? I mean, Bonnie. Judy might have done it too, but okay, let's see. I think I might almost have enough beads to go all the way around. Do I? Oh no, I need a few more. A few more. Dig some of these out of this one. Maybe these ones will go on better. You just never know which ones will work better. I'll need about 5 more beads on there. Don't come off, beads, just stay on. Our boys have been having so much fun. Jeffrey and Taylor. Um, Taylor got a little weepy when he was talking to his mama on the phone, and and but once he got off of the phone because he was face chatting with his mama, and he got a little weepy then because he was missing his mama. But as soon as he hung up the phone, he was fine. And so, but of course, that then made his mama cry because mama says, "Oh my God, I'd abandoned him down there with total strangers." Well, she didn't exactly say that, but okay. So now, okay, I have that. That looks good. So, see, I put those beads, the seed beads around here, around, and there's enough to meet, almost enough. I'm gonna put a couple more on there. Yeah, he got a little weepy talking to his mama, but he's okay. He's going to be here for 2 weeks. He's only 6 years old. So, and Katie started his mama. Katie used to come stay with us in the summer, and she would stay with us like a couple weeks too. And she got to where when she was about 8 years old, she was flying. She would get on a plane and fly. The only way we'd let her fly though was Southwest because that was a straight flight from Birmingham to Tampa, and they had a special program for small children that um they were they had their eyes on them the whole time. Everybody got off the plane before the children, and then the well, they don't call them stewardess, flight attendants they call them now. I don't know what they changed names and make me all confused. And then the flight attendants would take the children, each one would take a child and make sure that the child got matched up with the predetermined person. Okay, see now I have those little beads around. See, that's what I didn't do on this one. This one I just put the wire and just kind of wire wrapped it, which you can do that. I see where I put the glitter, it dried, but it was supposed to make little dots, but then I forgot it was there and I touched it and it smeared around. It's dry now, so but you could glitter that whole thing with using the stickles or glitter glue or whatever. So, but what I did was I took those ends then, and after I twisted that tightly, and I jammed them into the cork. I jammed them. I bent them, and then I jammed them in the cork. And once they're jammed good in the cork, they're not going to poke you. They're not going to poke you. They're not going to pork you either. There's Gigi Junk Journal time. Artful Sassy Studios. Hello. Oh my goodness, it is so good to see all of you smiley faces. It is so good. See, so I just kind of bend that, point it toward the cork, and then I just see where it's bent toward the cork. I just push it in the cork. And then you've got that straight, you've got that sharp edge gone. It's inside the cork. So there you go. That kind of decorated that cork. But now that I see how this glitter, I like the look of that glitter on there. I think that's nice. Now on this one that was given to me, whoever made this one put wire just around like spiral and then put some gems. This is the one that was given to me, and I kind of use this sort of like a pattern, but not exactly, you know. So, so then I have, okay, so I'm done with these. So I'll put this lid back on here. The hubster's buying me some more packaging so I can sort through my stuff a little bit more. Oh, is that Hubster? Oh, there's Hubster. Oh, those are nice size. Yeah, those are nice size. Okay, good. You did good. Yeah, just put them in that room there. That's good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. He did good. Let me some boxes. Those were called sweater size boxes. So, okay, so now I have still this piece of wire that's all the way through. Hi, Tammy Wolf. So good to see you. I told Lizzie what I did on the coffee filter, but she wasn't looking. Okay, I'm going back. I need to know. Okay, Bonnie Lipke, let me find you just a minute. I'll find you. I won't give up till I find you, Bonnie. I'm looking for you. There's Millie. Hi, Millie. Let's see. I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you. I'm finding you. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm still looking. Kim's Crafty Table. Pamela Foster. Oh my goodness, look at these. Yeah, that is long time for a 6-year-old for the first time, Gail, but he loves his Gigi so much. Vintage Romanticas, yes. And well, dang. Well, dang it. Dang it, dang it. Oh, there's Susan Marshmallow. Okay, I sewed a napkin to the coffee filter. Okay. That's what you did. So there's a layer of napkin. Oh, and you left the napkin. You didn't peel the napkin. Because I see now. I see the napkin. I see the inside of the napkin. I see, oh no, maybe I just see the napkin, the coffee filter. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Because this looked like, oh, I was thinking that that was a piece of fabric. I mean, like, okay, the coffee filters that you used, I got it now. It takes me a while. It takes me a while. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? How it's, let me see. I had a coffee filter in here that I was playing with earlier just to see how it was folded. And did I leave it in here or did I lose it? Papa, did you buy me a pack of coffee filters? Or did I put that on the list? Okay, would you bring me one, please? I had one. I've got one in here, but I don't know where it went because I was folding it to see. This I love. I love it. It is so soft. It is so soft. It's just beautiful. It's just So pretty. And what another neat thing to do with napkins. You know what? I decided I'm going to bring my sewing machine, one of them, out to the dining room. I've got this dining room table. It's like 9 feet long. Um, oh, thank you. You are so beautiful. Could you get me a refill?
Yes, you got dogs under there.
No. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I do. There's a doggy. Okay. Oh, good. See, he got me a pack of coffee filters. These are wonderful. Now, I think that Bonnie used the brown coffee filters. If I'd have thought of it, I'd have told him to get me the brown ones because you can get the brown ones as well. But I'll use these, but I can even coffee dye these. But see, now that's the coffee filter. Okay, so apparently now, oh, and there's Bonnie, a Bosher. Oh my goodness. See, that's another Bonnie. There's Cheryl Talifus. Oh my goodness. Baby Crafter Kennedy, insert wrench here. See, she's got a wrench. When she comes to visit me, she comes with her wrench. Yes. Oh, and Mona. Mona, Mona, Mona. Okay, no. Now, so this is what. Okay, there's the round coffee filter. She put the napkin on the coffee filter. Tell me if I'm right now. I would think, though, that you'd lay the napkin on there and then stitch it around and then cut the napkin to match. This is what I'm thinking. Then I would think, then, with the napkin being on the outside, that you would take this and you would fold it. Maybe, let me look. It's got it overlapping a little bit inside. And I wouldn't think it has to overlap, but that's kind of how she's got that. And so I believe, how am I doing, Bonnie? Doing okay so far? Fold the sides first. Okay, that's what I got right here. So, and is it that you did sew on the napkin first and then cut around? Susan Kellogg, there's another Susan. Okay, and then, so now what we would be looking at is we'd see the napkin here, and we'd see the coffee filter here, and we'd see the stitching, and then to fold it up, she's got it folded up about this much. See, you know what? When I get Happy Mail, oh, and there's Eileen Bremer from Delaware. So good to see you. Oh my goodness. So I think this is what we've got, ladies. Look at this. And then so then you see the stitching here that she went around, and then she took a zigzag and went the perimeter of this part, and then you have, and she did not peel the napkin. So it's heavy. This is, I mean, not heavy. It's, oh my gosh. Hi again, Mona Stevens. I'm telling you, it is so good to see. Rhea Slaughter. I love that name, Maria, Rhea. That is so pretty. And Violet is here. And of course, I love that name because it's in the purple family. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, now I've got it. So, and I've almost got it exactly the same size and everything. Thank you so much, Bonnie. Thank you so much. So I'm going to just pin that together. And I'm going to bring my sewing machine out to my 9 foot dining room table. I'm just going to leave it out there because then I can just go out there with the stuff. Otherwise, I got to move this stuff and put my sewing machine here and then sew. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it out there at that dining room table. I mean, I might as well use the whole house for my crafts because look at this napkin right here. I just got this purple napkin. Can you imagine? how pretty that will be. Thank you, Papa. I love you so much. Thank you so much. And now you're off duty. I got these two that'll go in the mail in the morning if you want to put them by your. Oh, and I think I found your stylus. I laid it by your computer. If that's the one. I don't know if that's the one you were looking for or not. Okay, darling. Now, so this, I love these. And this is something new, something brand new. And boy, do I love that kind of stuff. Okay, now. Okay, so we learned something from Bonnie, and thank you so much. I love it. I love it. I want some more of it. Now, we'll get back to this. You see how I work? Yeah, that chat does go by. Yeah, Papa went and played Pokemon. He loves his Pokemon. Danielle B. Oh, and there's Sonia. Oh my goodness. I just love seeing all these names. Yes. Bonnie sent something else that I had to copy. I can't remember what it was now, but I mean, when I get happy mails with, um, don't send me new stuff. You know, I don't need any new stuff. You don't never send me that stuff. But if you want to send me a something that you've made or something, like I have one lady that sent me all these beautiful beads already put together. I got them all in a jar because I'm going to use some of them on these too. But I got these beads here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bead cap. And let's see, what do I have here? I got bead caps. I used to do a lot of beading. And years ago, a lot of beading. And so I was buying beads and because I did a lot of jewelry making, but I kind of, I got out of that and I got out of the bead making and but of course still have the beads. Okay, so I put a bead cap, which a bead cap is one of these little very fine filigreed, it's just a cap that will go over a bead. So you can put just a bead on there, but if you happen to have a bead cap, and they don't cost a lot of money. And let me tell you too, if you don't have this kind of stuff and you need to order some, order it from AliExpress or Wish. AliExpress always you can order from there, and usually there is no shipping to pay at all, and the prices are decent. A lot of times on Wish, they send you the stuff free and you only pay the shipping. It pretty much turns out to be the same price either way. But when you need jewelry findings, and that's what they call the metal pieces that goes to your jewelry, is jewelry findings. Um, um, they're cheap. They're very inexpensive when you order them that way. So I'm going to put a bead cap at the bottom and then another one at the top. So I put a bead cap, the hole right in the middle. And so see then how that looks? See how the bead is beautiful as it is. But when you put that bead cap at the top and the bottom, it it absolutely dolls it up. And like these beads, these ones I got from, I think Wish is where I got these. May have been AliExpress because I order from the two places. And I lately I don't order anymore because I got plenty of stuff. And but see, all of these, like you can order like that and get all different colors. Look how pretty they are, but then you put a bead cap on them and it just makes them look so very rich. Oh, Teresa, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, you are wonderful, Teresa. Thank you so, so much. Oh, she's a doll baby. Oh, such a doll baby. Okay. Oh, goodness. Now, then, now see, here I put after I put that, oh, here, this one now, I didn't put a bead cap on the top. I just put a bead cap at the bottom. And then when I went to the top, I have these kind of beads, which are, I'm not sure what they call these, but they're just round, like a cylinder. And they got like little beads around the edge. So when you put those on, if you put them between two round beads, then they kind of dip into the center there. And then that's what you see. It's almost like a spacer bead, almost like a spacer. So now I want to find a smaller bead. Okay, here's a smaller bead. And I think I'm just going to put that on there. On that one, I'm not going to put a bead cap. This one, I'm going to just leave it like that is. Okay, let me pull that wire. Okay, so that's pretty just like this, I think. And yeah, that's kind of what I did on this one, the same way. Oh, and I put a bead cap on that one. So I think I will put, oh, those are bead spacers or bead toppers. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. Rondelles. Oh, artful, my little sassy. I just love sassy. I love, if you all have not watched Sassy, Ms. Artful Sassy Studios, um, you click on her and join her and watch what she does. This girl, she might get pretty sassy in the chats. This girl has got some, she has got skill. She's got skill and she's got talent. So you all make sure you go and watch Miss Sassy. She is absolutely wonderful. Let's see. River is there. Oh, so good. So good to see you. Okay, now I've got to see if I can find a smaller. See, I've got some smaller bead caps as well. I do think in here. I think so. I think I do anyway. I don't know. I got some somewhere. Let me see. Now this I think is the same size, but I'm going to see how big it is when I wrap it because you can. There's so brittle, so soft that you can wrap it. Oh yeah, that won't be too big. That'll be fine. Right on that one, and then you can bend it. You can bend it then so it fits. But look how pretty that one right in the middle then fits right in there. I just love it. I just love it. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just take my needle nose pliers and I'm going to spin a circle. Well, I first just bend the wire over this way. I just, or, bend it, into a 90-degree, and then take the end and start rolling it up with your needle nose pliers. And just roll it. I always give it a couple of good wraps. And so then that holds that nice and tightly. Okay. I'm going to take, I'm going to take okay, where are my little, just a minute. I got most everything right here where I need it, if I can find it. Okay, now in this tote, I have some jump rings. Let me see. I got this little lid that I got everything, just throw it in there so that it stays kind of in one place. And so I'm going to take a jump ring now and I'll open the jump ring. And whenever you open a jump ring, then I use 2 pliers and spread it apart sideways. Don't pull it apart, just this way, like that. Okay, and then I'm going to, okay, on here, I want to put, oh, there is Janie Sills. Janie, it is so good to see you. And Melissa, my goodness, Okay, I have one step looper. I have one step looper that saves my hands to make the dang loops. Oh, oh, is my autofocus on? Let me check that. Let me check that because I know it can be a pain in the patootie. Let me just check that and get rid of that because the autofocus can be, usually if I'm not using much white, it doesn't really have a problem. But let me see. Let me see my fast computer here. Oh no, it says my autofocus is off. So I don't know why it is. Okay, it does say the autofocus is already off. So I'm not sure now what that problem might be. Okay, so I have my jump ring here. Now what I'm going to do is I have these little lobster clasps. Those also I ordered from Ally Express. And you can get like 100 for like a couple dollars or something. It's just not a lot of money. The only thing when you order from Wish or Ally, you have to wait for it. It doesn't come like in 2 days, like when you order from Amazon. But so as long as you know though ahead of time that you're gonna wait for it, then it's not so bad. Okay, is it looking blurry to you? I don't know about how to change the quality of anything. I don't know that part. So mine is not looking blurry, except I got so much mess around. Maybe that's why. Okay, I'm going to put a lobster clasp, and I'm going to get a couple of charms. Now, my charms as well. I've got quite a few charms, and those as well I order those from the same place, either Ally Express or Jane, are you disappointing Sassy? Jane never causes any trouble. It's clear for me, not blurry or anything. Okay, Danielle says it's okay. All right, let's see. I'm going to put on here, I'm going to put, oh, no, that's what I'm going to do. You know what you can do? You know what? I'm going to take this. Okay, these little things today, I just got these today in Happy Meal. These are, okay, these already have a lobster clasp on them. So I'm going to take, now this is a paper clip, and it is wrapped with fabric, and it has, I just got these today. Who sent these to me? Who sent these to me? Gosh, am I terrible? See, but now look how pretty that is hanging. She has got three um, strings of beads on the bottom of the paper clip, a little bit of beads at the top of the paper clip, and then she's already got a lobster clasp on there. So I won't need to put a lobster clasp. I'm just adding another charm. So it will already have a lobster clasp. Okay, so I'm going to take that, and then, oh no, that's the one, that's that one. Okay, I'm going to put this where I just made that loop at the top. This will be the top apparently. Where I made that loop with the wire, I'm going to put that jump ring in there, and then I'll close that up again. And just make sure it's lined up just nice. And there you go. And so now that's pretty by having that, having this My lighting today is terrible. What is going on? Why is it good one day and rotten the next? Um, you see how it looks really, really pretty just hanging. And you could put even other things to hang from the side too, I'm sure. Now I want Now I want things hanging on the bottom. So I'm going to do the same thing. Will I use the same color bead? I don't think so. That one is lavender. So I think I'm going to do a purple up here. It kind of matches a little bit, doesn't it? Kind of in the same family. I do love purple, but I do love all colors, but purple just happens to be my favorite. So I'm going to put that, I'm putting that bead cap. Then I'm going to put this purple. This is beautiful. They almost look like a raspberry. Don't they look like a berry, like a raspberry or a blackberry with the little bumpies? You got to find the hole. There's the hole. We'll put that in there. Then these bend. That one looks like that's a little bigger than the one on that end. That one's a little too big. Let me find a smaller one. That one I'll call that one a little bit too big. And so oh, this one's a little bit different kind. I'm going to put that one on there. Don't want it too big. Cover up too much of my bead because that bead is beautiful just the way it is. There you go. That's pretty. That's much better. And then I'm going to put one at the top or at the bottom, the other end, whatever the other end is. And so I'm digging in them. Okay, there we got another one like that. This one's pretty. It's like a little flower. And no, it's not just like the other one. It's a little bit different. Okay, and then I'm going to take another one of those rondelles, and I'm just going to pick a color. Just it doesn't have to match. And I'm going to put that on there, and then I'm going to take a smaller bead. Oh, I ordered lobster claws in rings and charms and did not know how to do it, so I guessed. So and you know what? That is what you do. If you have something and you don't have a clue as how to use it, you just start putting things together and don't wait for somebody to have to give you directions. Just put something together and just start putting it together and see what you come up with. Because you'll probably come up with something that is something that is just adorable and that you never thought of. A lot of a lot of artists don't. Even jewelry designers and stuff, they don't really know what they're going to come up with. They don't know what they're going to do. And but oh, okay, I'm trying to get that in that hole. Okay. Always have trouble. Get that in the hole. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. So I'm going to leave that one like that. This one, I probably should have. No, that one's fine. Okay, now I have too much wire on the end here, but that's okay. I'm going to um I'm going to make okay, this is the top, that will be the bottom, and I'm going to cut off. Oh, there's Laura. Oh, there's Laura. I didn't see you, Laura. I'm so glad you came by. Okay, look at that. All of my beautiful people. I am telling you, they are, you know what? I watch my Laura so much. I love her. I love watching her. I love feeling her energy. She has energy. But you know what I found myself doing? I don't know if you all noticed, but Laura, and this is not a bad thing, Laura. I love you. Laura, a lot of times she'll say something and she'll repeat it 2 or 3 times, the same thing. She'll repeat it 2 or 3 times. She says the same thing. And you know what she's saying because she'll repeat it 2 or 3 times. I was doing a video a while ago and I'm saying, oh my gosh, I'm sounding just like Laura. But she does. When she tries to get a point across, I mean, she gets it across because she represents. Do you realize you do that, Laura? I love it. I think it is the cutest thing in the world. I love it. Okay, so now I have, so far what we have here is this much of this dangle. That much. You could stop there if you wanted to, but I'm going to go a little bit further and I'm going to make, like on the bottom here of this, there are three little dangles that she's got on the bottom of the paper clip, each one held on with a jump ring. See, I just rip things apart and I find out how people made this stuff. Okay, so she's got 3 on there. I'm going to put, and now this one she's got 2. This one's pink, that one's orange. This one she has 1. So it doesn't matter. You can have 1, 2, or 3, or however many. Who made these? You know, I'm right now I'm just drawing a blank. It wasn't Elsie. No, it wasn't. Was it Elsie? Elsie? I don't know. I don't think it was Elsie. Was it? I, oh, I got it. Just see, I didn't write it down. I didn't write it down. And when I don't write stuff down, I don't remember diddly squat. Oh, you know what? I like these beads right there. I like them. I like them. I like them. And I like these. So I think what I'm going to do is I do believe, okay, I've got either little bitty seed beads or then I've got pony beads. And then I got the next size is like these ones, and these ones are too big. And so I think what I want to use, I'm going to use these. And I don't worry about them. You know, I don't worry about color. I just, because you know what the prettiest color is in the world is the rainbow. The rainbow is the prettiest color in the whole world. And so when you make yourself something colorful, you are making the rainbow. And that is what we want. We want a rainbow. We go through, you know, I taught preschool and kindergarten for a few years in a private school, and I enjoyed that a lot. But we learned that the children go through the rainbow, the rainbow um, phase when they use every color in the crayon box. They'll use every color. They go through a stage where they might want to color everything black, or they might color the whole thing red, or they, you know, one color. Then they go through the rainbow stage. They want to use every color. And so, and we can't just let that stage be for little kids. No, we take that rainbow stage and own it. We own the rainbow stage. And okay, I'm now looking in my boxes again for my little pin things. Where did I put my little pin things? Where can they be? With their tails cut long and their ears cut short. Oh, what the heck? Oh, there they are. Good thing I found them, because that song was fixing to get kind of deep. Okay, I found them. So what I have here now is these eye pins, which I want. Do I want eye pins? Yeah, I want head pins. Head pins got, they're just a little pin with a bead on the end. An eye pin would have a loop. See, this just has a little bead on the end. And there's different kind. This one's got like a little flowery something on the end. I think I'll use that one. And will I make 3? Maybe. So I'm going to use head pins. I'm using head pins. The eye pins have a little loop, so you can, like this one's got a little loop at the bottom because that's an eye pin. Got a little eye in there. Okay, it's watching. He is watching you. Now, you know what I might do? Oh, no, I am going to use one eye pin. I am going to use one eye pin because I want to. Okay, let me get my one eye pin. Huh. Does anybody else have dog hair in their eye pins? Okay, just a minute. I'm finally. I just had that eye pin in my hand. Where'd it go? Bird. Ouch. Poke myself. There we go. Okay, now. Because the reason being I want one eye pin is because I want to put a gem. I mean a I want to put a charm on the bottom of one. And so did you get my card envelope? Oh, you must be talking to somebody else. Oh, see, we teach each other, Laura. We teach each other. Now, see there? Did you see me repeat that? We teach each other. I see. You're teaching me to repeat things, and but you know when you repeat them like that, you remember. You know, if somebody would repeat to me, you know, my kids say to me, "Mom, you already told me that." Well, I'm telling you again. I don't want you to forget. But then then okay, so I'm putting a charm at the bottom of this one. And so I try to tell my children I don't want them to forget. That's why I'm repeating myself. And okay, so I put a little pineapple on the bottom of them. I've noticed some charms are one-sided and some are two-sided. I just learned that recently. Like up here, I put a little a dragonfly on a leaf, but the back of it is kind of nothing, and then on the front of it is a dragonfly. So see, it's a one-sided one. Some are double-sided. This one is a pineapple, but it's on both sides. I got a pineapple growing out in my garden. I just plant the I just planted the top of a pineapple in a pot with some Miracle Grow and and doggone it if it's not got a pineapple growing on it. And once we eat that pineapple, I'll plant the top of that one too. I got about 10 pineapple plants out there, and we've had pineapples off of all of them. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Okay, so there, this is a short. So I put a bead and then a spacer and then a bead. These little spacers, when you put the little spacers between the beads, it makes a big difference. And here on this one that was made by my friend, she's got a little, oh no, I made this one. Sorry about that. And I got it. Oh, you know what I put in between these little clear beads was sequin. I put it between them ones. Um, oh, this one was made by my friend. And see how she did, she used one size bead and then she used the smaller beads for the spacers. And so that's pretty. Oh, and then on this one, she used that spacer. It looks like the same ones I have on here. So pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to make my loop here. I'm gonna make my loop. But you know, now that somebody mentioned the doll, I am really wanting to make a doll. What time is it? I probably won't have time for one tonight, but I'm going to be making, I'm going to make one. I am just ready. I am ready. Okay, so now these are head pins. So, but I'm going to use the same little beads because that's what I have right here. And I'm going to use the same spacers, but now I have 3 beads on that one. So on this one, it's longer. I'm going to be able to fit more than 3 beads. So I put a bead and then the spacer, a bead and another spacer, and then get a drink of lemonade. Mm. Our truck was having, the brakes were squealing really bad. So we were going to bring it to a brake man to look. And then, but then we have a friend lives up the road, and he's like a jack of all trades, master of none. One of those, he can do anything and play the guitar. He played the guitar for us yesterday. Oh, it was just heaven. And so he says, "Let me look. Let me just look at them brakes." And so he did. He come down here and he got himself all muddy. I'm telling you. And he checked out Papa's brakes, and he didn't need brakes. There was a piece of something that had gotten in between, apparently the brake drum and the brake shoe or something. I'm not sure. A piece of metal or something, which was making this horrible, awful noise. And so Wes is the boy's name. He fixed it. He fixed it, and he would not take any money. Bless his heart. And then he sit there and played um his guitar for us for a while. But then what happened, they went to go open the door of the truck and it didn't open. And he said, "Tommy Sue, where'd you put the keys?" She goes, "Oh, they're in the truck." The keys were locked inside the truck. Well, he tried to get the truck unlocked, with the coat hanger deal. And he just could not, he could get the coat hanger in there, but he couldn't get the doorknob, the door lock thing unlocked. And he worked at that, trying and trying. Finally, Tommy Sue says, "Well, I'm just going to go ahead and call a locksmith and they can come and get it out. It's not any big deal." And then Jennifer called, my other daughter, she called and she goes, "No, no, 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 don't call. If you don't need the truck before in the morning, when I get off of work," because she gets off at 7 in the morning. She works 12-hour shift at the hospital. And so she got off in the morning. She says, "When I get off in the morning, I'm going to come over by your house and I'll call AAA," because she has the AAA. We don't have the AAA. But she says, "As long as I am there, we can use my AAA to get that unlocked." And so she did. She came over this morning and called the AAA man, and he came and he got that thing undid. He got the keys out. But it is amazing what they do. It's like you know how they take your blood pressure, um how they pump your blood pressure with this little pumpy thing. Well, there's this thing that they just stick in the top of the door on the one side and on another side, and then they pump that thing like the blood pressure cuff thing. They pump that until it bends that door open just enough at the top so they can get this little metal doomaflogy in there to unlock the door. And I thought, holy smokes, how simple it, you know, um, a car thief would like one of those. I said, "I'll get me one of them, and I'm going to be a car thief when I grow up." Not really, I'm just kidding. But one thing we learned about Wes, our friend, when he was here playing, we were talking about dumpster diving. He loves to go dumpster diving. And so I said, "Man, I'll go with you." Although I wouldn't be able to dive in a dumpster, because if I dived into the dumpster, I'd never get back out of the dumpster. And then I would end up in the garbage truck. But he had pictures on his phone of stuff that he had found in the dumpster when he would be dumpster diving. And he has found the neatest stuff in the dumpster. and he goes at night, and he goes at night, and but now some people just go in the broad daylight where you don't have to carry a flashlight. I just go in the broad daylight so I can see what's in there. I want to see if there's any rats in there. I don't want to go in the dumpster if there's rats in there. And I'm afraid of the rats will come at night, and I don't want to. I don't want to have a rat get on me. Well, I probably won't go dumpster diving anyway, but I'd go along for the ride. I could stand beside the dumpster and look in and say, "Get that, get that, get that." Be fun. Be fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun until my daddy takes the T-bird away. Not really. They won't take my T-bird. Never had a T-bird for him to take, so I should look at this. Um, let's see. Can't dumpster dive here, against the law. To do it, you get fined. You know, I don't understand that. I just do not understand why it would be illegal. Why? I mean, if you're going to throw it in the garbage, it's now trash. And in the stores, they write it off as a loss. And so why? I just don't get why it should be illegal, because there's some people that make money. They make a living by dumpster diving, and then that keeps them from having to go on government aid because they have a job, a dumpster diving job. And look at there. See, I just made those 3 dangles, and I put a jump ring on each one, and then I put them on the bigger jump ring. Then I'm going to take all the jump rings. Oh, I'm not working on that one, Elizabeth. I'm working on this one. And I'm going to put that on where I made that little loop. And then I'll close that bigger jump ring up. And now this is what I have. I think when I hold on to this kind of sticks out some, so that I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy. When Mama's not happy, nobody's happy. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take that off of there, and I'm going to add so that it'll dangle. I want it to dangle. I don't want it to be sticky outy. I want it to be dangly. I like things to dangle, not stick out. Just dangle. Yeah. Oh gosh. Sometimes the weirdest things go through my mind. Oh, now I can't see. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta take this off of here. What am I taking off? Oh, this one. Okay, yeah, that's what I was taking off. You get stuck, me too, Gail. But yeah, and there's some stores that they destroy everything before they put it in the dumpster. And but I seen a video where somebody videoed the people at a Dollar General. They had a whole rack of clothes. They took that whole rack of clothes, dumped the entire rack of clothes into the dumpster, and then they took jugs of bleach and they poured the bleach over the over all the clothes, the bleach. And I thought to myself, if you've already wrote them off, because they write them off and it's a tax write-off or something when you have to, when they can't sell something or whatnot. I mean, why not sell them for 50 cents a piece? I don't get it. But if they don't want to do that, why don't they just go put it in in a drop off, a clothing drop off, a donation. Just donate them. I just don't get it. They'd rather, put them in the trash or in the compactor or whatever. And never, just put them, just throw them away. Just throw them away. When there's people that could use them. I mean, even if you donate them to someplace that helps other people. Why destroy them and throw them away? And what is the big deal if somebody goes and takes them out of the dumpster? I mean, I don't get it. I guess they got some. Maybe if somebody got hurt in a dumpster, they could sue them. I don't know, but I don't know. I just don't know. That's all I know is I just don't know. I think dumpster diving's awesome. Corporations make more money throwing away. They don't care about people. That is so true. They don't care about people. And but I mean, even all that stuff that they throw away that is good. Could you not put it in a buggy in the front of the store and say everything with this, put a yellow ticket on for everyone in the yellow ticket here is 10 cents. I mean, let somebody buy it. I just don't get it. It just breaks my heart to know that they want to be that doggone particularly ugly. Just quit being ugly, people. I don't like people to be ugly. Oh, see, now I'm going to call them people. Where did I get that from? Of course, Laura. I watch Laura and I pick up all of her little, quirks. I love her though. So I'm gonna be just like Laura when I grow up. Let me see what all is in here. Maybe I want something. Look, there's a fish. What's an earring? What's a fish earring? Okay, let me see what all I got in here. Oh, oh, this is pretty full. Maybe I want to put this on here. Oh, what is that? A drum liner girl. Drum liner girl 12. Hello. Oh my goodness sakes. So nice to see you. Okay, don't say anything important because Tina's got to run to the kitchen and get coffee. I had my hubster bring me my lemonade. Mmm, that's good. That's good lemonade. Okay, so I wonder if I want to. I really want to use. I think I really want to use. Yeah, I do. I really do want to use. Okay, okay. I'm not going to use this green one. I'm going to save that green one for something else. Maybe some. But I like this one. I'm going to use this one. This one is pink. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there. And then put this. This is green too. But I'm going to put that one on there. Okay, now let's see if this is going to happily hang for me. Let me see. And then there's a lobster clasp on there. Oh, I see what I need to do. I need to have where the lobster clasp is. I need to put another jump ring there because now it's wanting to be a sticky outy thing again. And since I don't like it, sticky outy things, I'm going to take this jump ring off of here and I'm going to put, wait a minute, how am I going to do this? Wait a minute, I'll get this fixed. I will get this. Okay, see now this, if I hold it right there, then that hangs just perfectly. Okay, then I can just put the jump ring on this ring instead. I mean, not the lobster clasp. I want to get some lobster clasps that are a little bit bigger. I'll have to look. The thing is, a lot of the stuff when you order it from Ally or from Wish, they give you the centimeters or meters or centimeters or kilometers. I don't know what they do, but I have no idea. And so about that stuff because I barely know math anyway. So, oh, now it hangs nicely. Look at that. Oh, I wonder if I need to have. No, this is okay like this. What do you think? It's kind of hard to see. See? There. But you know what I'm going to do? That is beautiful. Is that going to be too long for this book? Oh, it's just exactly the same length as this book for a dangle. But you know what I'm going to do now? Since we're only learning, since this is only all practice, this is all just practice. We're going to, let me see. I'm going to take some, I'm going to take some of this here stickles. I wonder if this will come out of here. Okay, and I'm just going to take it and rub it on. This is like a light blue. I'm just going to kind of rub it on there, and it's like it'll just give it that little bit of a shine, little bit of a blue, but it'll sparkle. It should dry fast. It'll be dry by tomorrow, so I can put this on the journal. I'm going to pull another name tonight. Plus, I'm going to still do the door prize. So I did not get an envelope ready for the door prize. I'm going to still do a door prize because we do that too. There'll be a door prize, and I'm going to pull another name out of the tray. I don't know how long I'll be doing this, pulling names out of the bucket because I have a lot of things that I'm going to send off. And because I'm not sending them off all at one time, I don't have to worry about my about the cost of the shipping being too much. And because I'm getting because now I put some die cuts up in my Etsy store, and already some have sold, which I am blessed for that. Now see, that will sparkle pretty when that's dry. By just putting that, I think it's pretty already. And this is going to hang on the journal that goes out to the winner that I draw tonight. Okay, so now how do I lay? Oh, it'll just lay this way because those beads, it'll hold it up off of the thingy. Now, let me wipe this on my shirt. This is one of my shirt that got bleach spots on it, so I can use it for a play shirt. It's my play clothes. Actually, all my clothes are play clothes. Now, this is what I'm thinking now about this. I want to now, because now I'm already excited about making a doll. So now if I take Charles Shaw, that's a man. I don't want to make a man doll. We're going to make Mitchell Katz. Oh, it says Ruby Hill. So this will be Ruby. Ruby, Ruby. Love the one you're with. It says right here. Love the one you're with. Okay, so now I'm going to get me a piece of wire. And let's see how we're going to do this. We do not have a clue. We have no clue. Okay, we have no clue how we're going to do this. So we'll just fake it. So, but I have my wire, I have a needle, and I know that's where I'll start. Last thing for Laura, Scrap and Lizzie. What's the last thing for Laura? Laura, the link is below her name here. Okay. Okay, yeah, it is. It's under my Etsy. It's under my. It's Scrap and Lizzie, but it's under my name. Yeah, it's under my whatever they said. What she said. Yeah, what she said. What she said. Okay, I'm gonna go straight through right here. I'm gonna go straight through this wire with wire. The sideways. I'm going straight through sideways with wire. And you know what? You wouldn't have to use wire. You could go through with embroidery floss. Um, because now the wire, going through with the wire is going to make my arms bendable. Now, if you go through with embroidery floss or something, and then put beads or whatever you're going to put on with embroidery floss, then you would you would then have just dangly legs and dangly arms. So I'm using wire just because that's what I'm doing today. And tomorrow, you never know. Fishing string, fishing line. Fishing line is another very good craft product. Oh, we need to send Lizzie some thimbles. Do they still make thimbles? I would need an awful big thimble with these fingers. These are farmer fingers. Can you send me a galvanized bucket? That'll be a thimble. Okay, now, oh yeah, now let's see. How will I do this? Wait a minute. I'm thinking now about just a second. Just a second. Wait a minute. I have to, how will I do this? Wait a second. I'll be right back. Y'all hold my place. Don't rent out my chair while I'm gone. Don't rent it out. Okay. I've got to go get a wooden bead. Okay. I'm coming back. Everybody behave. Back to your seats. Back to your seats. Chairs out of the aisle. Feet out of the aisle. Back to your seats. Okay. Now, I'm thinking that this can make a head. Hmm. I may could have used a bigger bead than this, but this is fine. Oh, she's going to need a neck. A neck. These shoulders, neck. Let me see. Janie, are you going to sleep, darling? Oh, and there's Karen. Hi, Karen.
Did I hear you screeching?
No, I didn't hear. I just screeching at these people to behave themselves.
Oh,
Okay. I love you, darling.
I love you.
Okay. Now, if you had a little bigger bead, that would be cool too. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I just thought of this. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Okay, I need some. Here's some. Here's some embroidery floss right here. Okay, this. Let's see. How will I do this? I got the idea. I just gotta. Okay, I got the idea. I need this embroidery floss. How? Wait a minute. I got the idea. I just got to figure out how I'm going to make my idea work. Come to fruition. Come to fruitition. Okay, so if I put this through here, put this needle through here without it going through my finger. Karen, I'm first time I got this is what I'm doing, Karen. I've got a mountain load of wine corks. So we're learning things to do. We're learning ourselves stuff, what we can do with these wine corks. And so this is a tassel. This this is one tassel here that I made earlier. It's got a lobster clasp, so it'll hang. And it's got beads and charms, and there's a wire runs through it. And then this is the one that I just made now. And it's a little bit longer and a little bit more decorative. This one I put beads even around the cork. There's wire run through the cork. I put it in through the cork using this long bookbinding needle. Now I'm trying to get it through this cork because now somebody out there said something about making a doll. And well, I am all about making dolls. Just a minute. Let me get this through here. Hopefully my, some of these just now this one, that last one went through just real easy. Just really easy. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do the drawing pretty soon for the, oh, I don't know if I can get that through there. Why is this one so hard? Maybe I'm just getting weak. Oh, oh, there's Claxy Roots. Did you get something, Claxy, from me? I gotta start writing. I don't know what I don't know what this wire size is. It's narrow, although this wire that's on the one that was given to me is a heavier wire. I am not, I am stuck. My needle is like stuck in there. I'm trying to pull it back out with these pliers. Oh, there, I got it back out. Let me try and go from the other end. Let me try and go from the other end. Let me see. Let's see what happens if I go from the other end. Claxy, did you get a, did you get a, see, I don't remember. Yes, I did, Lizzie. Thank you so much for my purple envelope. Okay, I did. I got to start writing down. Now it's going through just fine. That is so weird. That is so weird. Okay, I'm glad that I sent it. I got to start writing down who I sent things to because then I think, oh, did I send that or not? And I don't remember because my memory's a little foggy, a little foggy. Oh, stick the needle in a bar of soap. Do they still make ice picks? I don't know. Okay. Jersey says Erin has her in stitches. She said, I am teaching her to repeat herself. Oh, that's so funny, funny, funny. Okay, so now, okay, see, I got two wires sticking out the bottom. That's for two legs. And then I'm going to put this bead up here. And then, okay, I'm going to cut my wire now. And get the needle off. I'm being very careful. I am really being very careful. This could even be, oh my gosh. Okay, I got these. Look, it looks like she's got antennas. I could make her into a butterfly. And she's got, I could make a butterfly. You know what? We can make anything we want out of a cork. We'll be corking. I mean, we'll be corking. We'll be corking. You know what? Y'all make something out of a cork. Y'all just make a cork dog or something. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh, I was getting her hair. This is going to be her hair. Okay, this is going to be her hair. So I'm going to just kind of wrap it around my fingers like this, like about this much. She's going to have, oh, about this much hair would be nice. Oh, I didn't check my daughter's hair. She went and got a haircut. I didn't even look. I didn't even pay any attention to that poor child. What kind of a mother am I? Okay, now this is amazing. This is going to be one amazing kid. I have made some really cute kids. You ought to see them. They're cute. Well, I've made cuter grandkids than kids. I don't know. Each generation gets cuter, and so this couldn't be my great granddaughter. Yeah, my I just had a new great granddaughter born just a couple days ago. Um, Actually, some people might argue with me and say she's not my great granddaughter, but this is how it goes. My granddaughter, Katie. Now you got to understand, she lives in Alabama. Okay, Katie has got a brother, which is really just a half brother, but not just a half brother. He's more of a brother than any brother I have. And but her brother and his wife just had a new baby. So I said, and they named her Amelia Sunshine. I love that name. They named her Amelia Sunshine. Anyway, so they live in Indiana. Katie's up in Indiana now. She had to hurry home from here so she could go to Indiana for her new niece. And so Amelia Sunshine is her name. But I figure, okay, if Katie is my granddaughter and Robbie is her brother, it was actually her half brother because they have the same father, then Robbie is kind of like my grandson because he's Katie's brother. So then his children, he's now got two children, and I can claim them as my great grandchildren. My list is getting longer. And it is all about the numbers. It is all about the numbers. So I am thinking that I just inherited two new grandchildren. So I'm going to buy a beautiful card and I'm going to mail it to them with a baby gift certificate. And I'm going to explain to them because I love him. I love Robbie and his wife. His wife's name is Katie, too. They are the sweetest people ever in the whole world. Robbie gave Katie away at the wedding because their dad has passed away. So Robbie was the one that gave his sister away at her wedding. And that was so neat because, oh, that was so neat. That was so neat. It was beautiful. But anyway, and I just love Robbie. So I'm going to explain to him that now um, their little boy that they already have, Jared, is Jared his name? Okay, I'm gonna have to find out the names of my grandchildren, my great grandchildren. But yeah. So wine corks seal themselves somewhat, the plastic ones anyway. Oh, yeah, I love the name Amelia. I think it's beautiful. I love that a lot of the old names from that were used years ago are coming back. I love that. I think that is a great thing. Okay, now do I want to put, I think I want to put a bigger bead. Let's see. Now we never know what's going to happen on these things here. What if I take one of these little white beads? Would this be her shoes? Oh, yeah. White patent leather shoes, of course. White patent leather shoes. Get out of here. That's her shoes. Okay. So now I am going to spin a shoe holder on her. Yeah, so we're all related. I think that I could probably, if I worked my brain hard enough, I could figure out how I was related to every one of yous. Every one of yous. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute and a half. There's Debbie Long, Debbie Long, Debbie Long. Yep. Sister Debbie. But look, see, I'm fixing her legs now first. What I'm doing is I'm fixing her legs. I'm fixing her legs. I'm fixing her legs. I am fixing her little bitty legs. Okay, now we're just applying. We're just applying. And making us a little baby doll. Sissy, my playmate, come out and play with me. And bring your dollies three. Climb up my apple tree. Cry down the rain barrel. Slide down my cellar door. And we'll be jolly friends forevermore. I'm sorry, playmate, I cannot play with you. My dolly has the flu. Boo hoo, boo hoo, boo boo. I'm sorry, playmate, I cannot play today. A da 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 dum. How did I get that wrong? I couldn't come out to play. It was a sunny day. With tear-filled eyes, I heard her cry, and this is what she'd say: I'm sorry, playmate, I cannot play with you. My dolly has the flu. Boo hoo, boo hoo, boo hoo. I'm sorry, playmate, I cannot play with you, but we'll be jolly friends forevermore. Somebody sent me that song. Oh, darn it. I don't remember who sent it now. Oh, you know what was it? I don't know who it was. Oh, maybe it was it Tammy Wolf? I don't remember. See how I get all messed up? Y'all just y'all just send me so much stuff and then I just don't know. And then but I love that song. I've been singing it ever since. Ever since that you sent me that, my dear friend. Oh, you know what? I don't need both of these wires. I just need one wire. Okay. Because I'm gonna make her arms now. And making her arms, making her arms. I'm making her pretty little arms. Her arms are gonna be just a wee bit different while I'm making her arms. This is cute. And this could be a dangle too. You know, a dolly baby doll. Oh, Karen is telling us about the kids' ATCs. Are your kids still in school? Sally, we've lost our funding and I won't know if I have a job until midsummer. Oh. Oh. Lost the funding. You know what? That just bothers me so badly that, we need funding for our children. That's our future. When they take any kind of funding away from our children, they're taking it away from our future. And that makes me crazy. And it doesn't take much to make me crazy, but that makes me crazy. Don't screw with our future. That wasn't probably a good word to use, but I'm, yeah, that bothers me. Bonnie says, I didn't do anything to the napkin. I made them to hold either napkins like I put in these or ATCs. But they're strong. I mean, it's very strong. I mean, you could put that in a book and put tags in it. Yeah, I'm leaving it right there so that I can see it. And hopefully I am going to I'll probably put my sewing machine out there at the table tonight. That's what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my sewing machine out at my dining room table because there's only two of us at an 8 people table, and which we do use the whole table sometimes. That's why I leave the leaves in there, because when the kids and their families are over, then we do use the whole thing. But and so it's always, ready. Always on the ready for the onions. And them crumb snatcher, curtain climbing, them children. I have them ready. Porch monkeys. I love them. I just love them. I love it when that table is full of kids, full of people. Oh my gosh, my heart just melts. And we like game night, and there's some fun games that we play. Oh my gosh, some of them are so much fun. Some of them are too deep for me, and I can't play them ones that I don't understand. But I'll watch the rest of them play. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then one of these, and then a white one. Okay, we're going to have to get ready for our, okay, and then one of these, and then, so we got a good start here on making a little dolly. Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh, I just thought of it. I just got, I was watching, look at her beautiful hair. Look at her. Is she beautiful or what? And it's a cork. It's a cork. Look at her. Okay, now wait a minute. Now let me show you what I have. I was watching, I think it was, whose auction was it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, what is her name? Spanky's auction. I think it was Spanky's. And I knew she had these. And I was going to watch the auction just so I could bid on them because I wanted these. I wanted them. And I said, I'm going to bid on them suckers. And oh my word. Oh my word. I said, I'm going to bid on them. I'm bidding on them. I don't care if I have to pay $100. Well, I wouldn't have paid $100, but it's nice to dream. Well, the bid did get to where I couldn't afford it, so I bid as much as I could, and I said, well, I guess I'm not meant to have them. And whoever won them, sent them to me. I could not believe it. But look at now. Look, I want you to look at this. I want you to look, feast your eyes, just feast your eyes. Now, this started with just somebody suggesting to make a doll. Just a suggestion to make a doll. Okay, I'm not seeing if I'm getting this. I don't know if that's going to stick. That tape is going to stick. I might have to, let's see if I can get that paper top off of there of my little baby. Little baby. What did we say her name was? Ruby. Ruby, Ruby. Okay, there's a song about Ruby. Oh, okay, there we go. Now I got that off of there. Now do I want to go around there once or twice? Okay. And so just from somebody, who was it that who was it that suggested this? I want to tell you, one smart cookie. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Let me see. I wonder if I go around twice. So she's got more beads on her skirt. Yeah, I'm going to go around twice. So there's more beads on her skirt. Oh my word. Is this not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your whole entire born days? Now, let me see. We're going to put, I probably should have like some fabric glue or some hot glue or something to glue that end on to make sure it stays. I love her hairdo. Don't you just love that hairdo? I think that hairdo is quite lovely. Quite the lovely one. Okay, let's see. You know what I probably should have did was put like a ribbon across. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's just fine like it is. I'm going to put a little bit of, I got my fabric tack right here. Who would even know? I got all my glue right here. Well, probably everything but the fabric tack. So the hot glue gun is there, but it's not plugged in. Oh, there's the fabric tack. I knew it was there. Fabric fusion. I don't know if it's the same as fabric tack, but it's for fabric nonetheless. I'll put that on there. And then I will pull that through there like this. Oh, you know what? And then I just also had, oh, I know what I can do. Oh, I was going to put a little bead for her neck. I forgot that. But she's okay. She doesn't need a neck. Look. What do you think about Ruby? I'm not sure about her face. You know what I think I would do is just put two little eye things. Okay, let me look. Let me see who's time for the contest. Oh, okay, they're yelling at me. Um, yes, we are going to do the drawing. Okay, let me just put Ruby here. Let me just set Ruby here so she's not neglected. She's just going to sit there unneglected. Now, I am going to I am going to have to get an, where's my envelope thing? You all see it? Probably not. Buried somewhere deep in the bowels of this room. Just a minute. I'm working on it. Okay, this is going to be the envelope. I know I'll use anything for envelope. This is going to be the envelope right here. This is going to be the envelope right here. Okay? This is how I make envelopes. We don't need to have a tailor-made envelope. We are having this envelope. This is what the winner is going to get, this envelope with the prizes in it. So Gail is, I'm sure she's already given you the instructions. Um, Yes. So yes. So Gail, go ahead. Oops, sorry, Ruby. Just knocked Ruby over. And yes, I can put a little piece of white here, and that will be where I can put the address. And this is where I'm going to put stuff. I'm going to put stuff in here. What stuff will I put in here? I always put stuff. You never know what you're going to get. You just never know what you're going to get. But see, I am. Oh, there's an Erin go bra. That's it. Wait a minute. We got to make sure that we have something. This is the Easter card. Oh, how cute. Wait a minute. None of these have. Oh, this one is stamped November 13th, 1975. That's. Do you know postcards are now 39 cents to send? This one was 10 cents. Okay, so that wasn't a real old one. Wait a minute. I gotta go. I got some more. Just a minute. Hold your drawers on. Hold your drawers on. Because I am going to. Let's see. What else can I? I got some other cool stuff too. I have some other vintagey things besides postcards, you guys. You guys. Karen knows. Um, these are awesome. These are stereoscope images. They're there's a machine, a handheld something that you can put these images in back in the day, and you and reflect them up on. Let me see. Stereo Classic Studios Incorporated. I can't read that little bitty writing, but it might tell you a little bit about them. But those are the coolest things. Let me see here if I have a. Let me see. I went and got some more postcards. This one cost a 1 penny to send. So this one's definitely vintager. 1910, I believe it says there. So that is vintager. Vintager. That means more than vintage. So you're going to get these cards in your, um, you're going to get them. And what's in here? I got other vintagey things. Oh, you know what these are? These are vintage greeting cards. Vintage greeting cards. Oh, here's a fun one. Let's see. What does this say? For you, I just love to read to y'all. For your birthday, my kinsfolk never won no cups for being extra bright. In fact, some folks has hinted that they may not be quite right. For instance, take my cousin Pete. The sheriff came one time and he said he'd caught him being drunk or some similar crime. The judge says that's a bad offense. That means a fine, you know. That's $30 or 30 days. Pete says, I'll take the dough. And then, of course, there's Uncle Mort. He wasn't very smart, but he was sure a killer with the ladies, bless his heart. One time when he was walking with a lady friend, she said, them's funny socks you're wearing, Mort. One's green, the other's red. And Mort just smiled so pleased and proud and said, Yep, them is new. And psst, I got another pair just like 'em too. And even Grandpap, rest his soul, could hardly claim to be the smartest guy that ever growed on my family tree. One time the neighbors got a load of fertilizer in. When Gramp found what they got it for, he said, Boy, that's a sin. They're putting it on the strawberries. That's like some bad dream. What smart folks puts on them, by gosh. It's good, thick country cream. Aunt Minerva went one time to see a baseball game. She thought the way they carried on was a crying shame. She said it was disgraceful when a feller stole a base, for later the fans was simply tearing up the place. She were sure was plumb disgusted when she finally found out why. Imagine grown men fussing about a little fly. But like I said, my family ain't so brainy as a lot, but I have got more genius than most of them has got. For instance, I'm smart enough to know your birthday's due, and what is more, I also know just what I wish you to. First off, I hope you're happy with the livelong day, and then I hope you stay so till it's time to wish you this again. Happy birthday. Isn't that cute? That's an old card. I'm putting that in this here happy mail door prize, whatever it is. That's fun, huh? So yeah, so I think some of you lovely folks will be getting like fun things like this. Yeah, here I'll put this little piece of lace in there. You just never know what I'm gonna be putting in Happy Mails, just you never know. Maybe I'll put this here flare in there. I'll stick that in there. And let's see, what's this say? The present experience is a stepping stone to new awareness. My spiritual growth comes to me in ways I don't quite expect. I know I am always saying, put that in there. And then oh, you know what? And I always put, just in case you ain't got, oh, I have to put I have to put, oh yeah, that's right. I have to put, just a minute. You guys can go on ahead with the number thing or whatever it is you do, Gail, while I'm filling this envelope up with the prizes. Okay, I'll put these little fun things. Oh, wait a minute. That one doesn't have no cats in it. Gotta have one that's got cats in it. That one's got cats in it. I'm gonna have to print some more of these up. There we go. Let's put that in there. And then let's see. Okay, we'll put a couple of these backs in there with the envelopes. Let's put those in there. Let's see. Is that going to be thick? We don't want it to be too thick. You know how them mail people get, they get all grumpy and stuff if things are too thick, They think that it's, I hope none of you's never got any like postal due things. So let's put this in there. You just never know what you're going to get. Oh, I didn't put a I have to put a ATC in there. Oh, this one I got to put in my purple button jar. That one's got to go in my purple button jar. Just a minute here. Oh, these. Hmm. Let's see. I'll get when that's finished. Elizabeth Marie. Let's get this show on. What was that? Did I just drop? Who's calling me? Tina? Tina, you call? No, she must have just pocket dialed me. Okay. Wait a minute, Tina. Wait a minute, Tina. Tina, I can't take your phone right now. Okay, I'm putting this dragonfly one in here. Okay. Okay, there. Sorry, Tina, I can't take the phone right now. Love, darling, beautiful. Yeah. This is gonna be it. Are you how did I get all that? Where'd everybody go? Where'd everybody go? I gotta be able to see. I got to be able to see. I hope everybody didn't leave me. I hope. Holy smokes, it's after 11? Wait a minute. I gotta find myself. Oh, they're all wanting you to pick a number. Oh, okay. I'll pick a number. All right, okay. So that means you've already done all this number thing. Probably way up here. I don't see numbers. How come did you already do the numbers? That's why you were calling me, Tina. Because you was going to tell me to pick. But I don't see numbers. How come I don't see numbers? Oh, there I see one number. Lorraine Chubb. Oh, I love you so much. Okay, I don't see them an hour ago. Oh, good night. Okay, I'm getting the number. Y'all just don't get your pants in an uproar. Hi, Papa. What are you doing?
Hanging your flies.
Oh, he bought me my favorite cookies. I love these, but oh, see how how I get, okay, let's just go like this. Okay, we're gonna get this now. Numbers done. Pick a card, any card. We're gonna pick this one right here. This is the winning card right here. Let's turn it over. And the number is 54. 54 is the number. 54 is the number. That's the winning number. Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Boy, I'm getting behind in getting these envelopes decorated and stuff. What number did we say? 54. 54. Who? 50. Oh, Tammy, you send me the song. Okay, let me write that on there. Tammy Wolf. Tammy. There we go. Now I'll know. Okay, who's the winner? Aaron? Are you serious, Aaron? You mean Aaron Morrison? Which Aaron? Oh, Aaron Klosner. That's a different Aaron. I was going to say we've already picked Aaron's 3 times. Okay, Aaron Klosner. Aaron. Okay, what I have to do here is put. I'm just going to tape this card here, and so I'm going to glue it first. But then after I write the name on it, I'll put a piece of tape over there to make it stay on there. And so I'm just going to go like this and put that on there. That's where the address is going to go. Okay, now Aaron Klosner. Okay, okay, what was that? What was that last name? Klossner. Klossner. All right. That is what you win. Oh, you're getting them buttons too. You can get them buttons. Put them buttons in there. Stick them buttons. Okay, so and I'm thinking your name is in the um I think your name is in the address. Your address is in the address file. I do believe it is. If it's not in the address file, then you need to send me your address. Somebody coming in my room again? Oh, Papa's getting ready for bed.
Give me a smooch.
Okay, right. Okay, one more thing.
What you got?
I love you too. Good night. I'll be in there shortly. One more thing. I'm gonna pull another 6,000 winner. Another 6,000 winner. I'm gonna pull. This is going to be another one of these journals is going out. Another one of these little journals. This one's not quite finished. I'm gonna have it finished though to go out hopefully tomorrow. I know 2 of them are getting mailed tomorrow. This one might too. So I'm gonna reach in here into this bucket. I'm gonna do the bucket pull here. And I'm gonna pull another name. Let's see. We're gonna be pulling names for a while for prizes. We are going to be, let's get some of these mixed up. Like we're tossing a salad. Okay, and then I'm gonna go that right down in here and I'm gonna pick this one right here. That's true. Only this one. Gypsy Rose Jane. Gypsy Rose Jane is the winner. Whoa. Okay, now I don't think I see Gypsy Rose here tonight. Tonight. I don't see her. Now, Gypsy Rose Jane, I'm gonna check to see if your name is in the in the file. If it is, that's all well and good. But if it's not, I need you to send it to me in my email or in my message. I and I within 10 days. After 10 days, this goes back for to be for redrawing. And so today is 6/6. So 6/6 2000. I just had to look at my computer to see the date. This isn't quite finished, but it will be finished before I mail it off. And so if any of you know Gypsy Rose Jane, let her know that she won a journal, and I will need to have her address so I can get it sent off to her as soon as possible. I've got tomorrow, 2 of them are going off. Laura's is going, and Cindy Jenks is getting one. Those are going tomorrow. This Happy Mail will go tomorrow. I do believe I've got Erin's address, and thanks so much, Lizzie. Looking forward to receiving my cool Happy Mail. You're very generous. Thank you. I'm glad. It's not much that comes in these little door prizes, but I send what I can, and I know it's always fun, even to get small things is always fun. And so I want to say to all of you, um, I read you the card, so that's my reading today. And I want to say I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. You all just tickle me. I'm sorry that I do not see every. I just seen a name. I thought I seen a name I didn't recognize. But all of you able to rejoice. Okay. Yeah, you were one number over because it was 54 and you picked 55. Yeah, Karen needs a blanket. Okay, dim the lights. Thank you so much. May God bless each and every one of you. Let him watch over every step you take, every move you make, and I will see you on the next video. And Ruby says, thank you for coming. Isn't she beautiful? That's Ruby. Ruby, Ruby. Okay, God bless. Now, where's my mouse? Oh, there's my mouse. There's my mouse. Look, I got this much space still to work. How much? 6 square inches. Well, not quite. 5 square inches.